All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. I've been buying a ton. I've been telling you in all my videos. It's basically been all mail day videos. I have 20 packages here, so let's just rip right through them. All right, so first we got this Michael Williams Gold. I think I got this pretty cheap at auctions, maybe under $5 or $6. Michael should be a first rounder, so definitely like scooping that up. All right, next up, Addie Brown Gold. This is the Wave Auto. This was an interesting one. I was watching one copy at auctions. I went to go check comps because I'm like, Addie Brown's one of the best freshmen in the country. She's kind of turned it up a little bit. Gonna see if her prices have jumped a little bit, if that changes my bid at where I want to be. Went to go check and there was one listed for like $15, buy it now, and the one that I was bidding on was like $10 plus $4 shipping, and that one jumped up to like $21. So as soon as that happened, I just went straight buy it now on this copy. So not bad. I've got a copy, I think a Gold Lava PSA. All right, so talked a little bit about Riley Leonard in some of my videos. I'm not huge on him. He was hurt. His draft stock definitely went down. Transferred to Notre Dame. We'll see what happens, but he's gonna have a lot of eyeballs. But I think I'm picking those up at like $2 or $3. I'm not, taking up the marketplace like I am with Travis or Shadur, Carson, Beck, all those guys, but just a couple whenever they're low. Don't totally remember buying this Gold Lava. I wonder if this is for my Rainbow or if it was just super cheap, but Jaden DeLora at Texas State for the PC. Thought that was a nice pickup there. Could go to Washington now that they've got no quarterback. That would be interesting. A lot of hype would happen. All right, little Jalen Daniels Gold Lava Auto. I paid up for this. I was a little emotional when Jed Fish left and all the rumors were going on that Fafita and McMillan were going to leave with him. I just didn't believe it, but I was like, you know what? I think next up would be like a Kansas, Utah, OK State. So just more of a gamble there. His stuff is pretty pricey. I think that was like 40-ish bucks. Just a pure prospecting play right there. Not something I feel super high on, but I think it's worth the risk. All right, nice one here. Montreal Johnson Orange Sapphire Auto to 25. This year, if there's one guy that I'm like, man, I feel really good about him where his prices are, Montreal Johnson is it. He split time with Trevor Etienne, who people said was the #1 portal running back. I've always thought Montreal was better. I've said this since Trevor Etienne came out in the set last year. Montreal, I'm picking these up for 25, 30 bucks. Just doesn't make sense with the orange color match that low numbered as an auto. I think he's gonna boom next year. All right, so this was again kind of a prospecting play. Blue, I love Sapphire. I love the blue color match. He's got some hype to him, I guess. He could be electric. He was the preseason All Big 12 Player of the Year. Hurt, I think he only played like 4 or 5 games. So just kind of scooping that up. It's pretty low. And so if I'm going to take advantage of the marketplace, I'm going to buy all of them up until it's about $10 a piece. Hopefully come August, I am one of the few with quantity. All right, this green Jaden DeLora I know goes for my Rainbow. I'm trying to focus on the autos. I don't necessarily care about the color for him, but the autos I would like to have. So I know that green helps me. This is interesting. I got 3 Kansas. I have been buying a little bit of Devin Neal, so it is possible that I bought 2 and 1, but I'm curious if I bought 3 Jalen Daniels and got 2 Devin Neals. So I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna look at that package just to make sure that's actually what I want. All right, this is a cool one. Phil Maffa, Purple Sapphire, a little color match number to 10. Again, similar to Montreal Johnson, he's gonna have the backfield all to himself, one of the best backs in the country. I feel really good about Phil Maffa compared to where his prices are. Really strong runner, big dude, 6'1", 230. He's a bowling ball. He's getting all the touches at the goal line, so I feel good about that. All right, again, more Sapphire. Brady Cook. I bought up most of the inventory for him up to about $10, so I think he'll be a sneaky guy in the SEC. Does not have any autos other than Bowman Best, and I'm not a huge Bowman Best guy for prospecting purposes, so I'm just going to stick to the Sapphire. All right, so I bought this the day he transferred to Tulane. I was going through my box and I didn't see anything. I have a gold auto, but it's at Com C, so I wanted something just physically nice of Shaz Preston. So picked that up. I think that was like 10, 12 bucks or so. And that's kind of nice about the transfer portal. It'll make guys relevant again. It won't be in that same jersey, but there's some schools and performances that it doesn't really matter what jersey they're in. If they ball out, if they go to a big team, it's gonna sell. Personally, I'm not huge on prospecting with those guys, but if it happens, it happens. right, next one, this Jurion Dickey. I got this for $20, maybe less than that, 15. I think I'm $20 all into it. Red to 10 on Bowman Best, 8 of 10. Just more of a prospecting hype thing. I think realistic for 40. I'm not a big believer in Jurion Dickey, but 5-star freshman from California. They've got a couple receivers ahead of him, though. I talked about him a bit in one of my videos before. Torrey Horton Gold being disrespected, number to 50. I've been scooping these up. I really like Torrey Horton. Back-to-back 1,100-yard seasons. All right, small one here. Tyler Nubbin, Gold Sapphire. He's a first-round pick in this year's draft for sure. I think the highest rated Pro Football Focus safety in the country. So he'll be first rounder. I got this for like 10, 11 bucks. We'll see what happens there, but he's decent. He sells fairly well for being, a Minnesota safety. All right, so this one had an invoice attached to this. I got for $2 shipped. So I paid $228 after tax. It just doesn't make sense on a quarterback color match, potential first, second round pick. I don't know if he's going to climb the draft boards, but worth a shot. And another one here just makes sense at $2 to $3 a piece. You're not really finding Sapphire of premium players at that price. All right, these were just some nice auctions. I was going after the Raheem Sanders, and I think these were just kind of, low-hanging fruit at auctions. I think I paid about 15, 16 bucks on this. It's at South Carolina. I don't love that. And I forget what their quarterback situation is. I think they've got someone coming in, but I just figured, low numbered, one of the best running backs in next year's class. He should do all right. Makuba, I've been buying a ton of him. He's at Texas. So again, I don't love the jersey being with Clemson, but he's going to be a top first round pick next year, I imagine. And then Mike Hill, first rounder. I think I got those for like $2 or $3 total. I think the whole thing was like 25 bucks shipped. All right, and then last one here. I got this on Twitter. The card is stuck to, okay, that's Michael Pratt. That's a decent one. Posting a ton that I want Bowman Sapphire base, and someone was like, hey, I've got this whole stack. I'm like, I'm usually buying at like 50 to 70 cents a piece on most of them. Depends on kind of the names, of course. I'm gonna push these all back so we can get through these names. Just like some X Fractors in there. I know he asked about them, but I just wasn't super interested in X Fractors. So Monterey, Baldwin, Emmett Moorhead. Not a ton of huge names. Klubnik would be decent. Emmanuel Henderson, Trayvon, my guy. John Reese declared. CJ's good, but they've got Raheem White, so that's interesting. Malik, I like Jawar. My guy Jaden, which I don't think I have a Sapphire. Estime is a good one. Just transferred to Fresno State. Mississippi State, I don't think I have a Jacob Cowing Sapphire. I'm going to be stashing those away for the draft. I really believe in Jacob Cowing. Frank Gore, I do like. Jeremiah Hunter is good. Blake Fisher, mid-round pick. KJ at UCF now. Paris Jones is probably one of the worst. Montrell, I like. Trayvon, Mario Williams, now at Tulane. Phil Moffitt, some good names in here. Quinshawn, there we go. Raheem. Alton McCaskill. This Photoshop drives me nuts. He's number 11, and he's got a 2 on his jersey. He's from Houston, so I don't know. I don't know how they. Sometimes the Photoshop from Topps is just awful. I don't know how you. It's a black too, so it's not like they. I don't know, kept it from the Houston jersey. Fleming, Tyleek coming back, Colorado, UCF. Jack Sawyer's coming back. Casey Thompson at Oklahoma now. Draft. Isaiah Williams is really good. He doesn't sell very well at all. Someone that I should probably look into prospecting wise. Let's see, McCord, Wiggins, first rounder. Victor Rosa's a sleepy guy. Watson, no. Ashby, he just transferred to South Carolina. He's not going to be the starter. There's somebody else there. Oh, did they get Malik? No, he's that dude. LT Overton, Javonte Barnes, some not great names. Mord Cowing, though, I'll take that. Makai Lemon, I do like as a freshman. It's a fun little box to go through. Foreman, Torrey Horton, there we go. Mason Taylor, I do like that. Juju McDowell, Donovan Smith, I don't hate there. Jarquez, he is coming back or transferring, I don't remember. And a Michael Pratt there. Looks like we got a couple X Fractors here. O'Keefe, I like Ricky White there. Jace McClellan, Gabriel's decent right there. Fashanu, first round. Brendan Presley is going to be a top 10 receiver. Matthew Golden, I like that at Texas. And then last stack here. Brendan Presley, Jalen Wright, Fleming, Caleb Johnson, Trayshawn Ward. There should be a couple of Joe Miltons in here. Tavion, that'll go to Cam. Juju, Matthew Golden, a couple Quinshon Judkins. Those will be nice. Ohio State's been going crazy on eBay sales for other transfers. I like that. Harold, Jake Garcia's at ECU. There's some Milton. Howard, that's probably like an $8-ish card right there. Devin Neal, some more Milton. Pratt, Casey Thompson, Drew Pine, Jay Denot, nice little color match there. ECU, Winston Wright, Taj Brooks, Blake Fisher. Okay, I thought there was more Joe Milton than that, but whatever. At 50 cents a piece, it's hard to go wrong with these. Stuff that I would just grind on Whatnot. I will be doing a Whatnot stream on Saturday, February 3rd, I believe, at 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. A lot of this will probably go into that Whatnot stream, and then whatever doesn't sell, I'm just going to grind on eBay. And if I have to sell, Javonte Barnes at $2 plain white envelope, I guess I'll do it. So that's everything for my mail day. Huge mail day. Been buying a ton. Like I said, I think this is the best time to be buying right now. College football season is over. People kind of focus on NFL playoffs. Stuff has kind of been out for a while. People are totally forgetting 2022 Bowman. So yeah, I think this is a really good time. There's new product, Bowman Best. So yeah, that's everything. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.